It's always a pleasure to get on your friends on the airwaves around the world. And when it's the reflection of love, there's just always love with this guy. Joris Voorn, welcome to the Holy Ground studio. Do you like what we've done with it?
I think this is amazing. I'm going to stay here. Can I?
The views are quite special, aren't they? Tell the world what you can see.
Well,
right now.
I'm just seeing the Tomorrowland village, like the Tomorrowland world, basically. Lots of happy people. A little bit of rain, but it looks amazing.
If you look behind you, you know Rosie the dragon, you know the one that comes out of the lake. You've probably seen it in lots of pictures. You can see that she's smoking out of her nose. Look over there with fire on her.
Oh yes, oh my God. What stage? Is that a stage or that's just...
That's the stage. That is the Rose Garden.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I should go and check it out.
Please do. And now there is lots to see, and you have been here for 3 weeks. You've got 3 weekends.
I do, yes. Second week today.
Let's talk about weekend one.
It was epic. I played before Eric on the Freedom stage. Amazing. Great vibe, sound, visuals, you know, like it's Tomorrowland. I mean, yeah, it was very good.
Just out of interest, did you stay for Eric's show?
I did, of course, yeah.
Right.
I think it was the premiere, you know. I spoke to him a little bit before. He said he was very much looking forward to it, a little bit nervous because, you know, it's been a long time since they worked on it. It looked absolutely epic.
So it's a pretty big stage, right? There's about 17,000 capacity. There are 3 tiers to your stage. What was it like for you playing here after so long? How did it feel for you?
Amazing, you know, like the Tomorrowland feels like home. I've been playing here since I think 2005 or 6. So many years, so many different stages of the festival, you know, and it's grown. Like every year it's bigger and bigger and better, and I think it's come to a point where I'm like, where is this going? How much better can it get?
That's what we said last time we were here.
Exactly.
And now we're here. We're like, wow. It is incredible, and that's why I'm asking yourself to describe it, because it's hard to describe, and especially from the DJ's viewpoint. Not many people get to see that. You're at the Freedom stage. I mean, you're on the way there now. How does this week's set change from last week's? Did you learn anything last week where you're going to go?
I did learn. Last week I played 2 hours. Tonight's 90 minutes. It's going to be a bit more compact, and there's no fillers tonight. There were no fillers last week, but I'm even more like putting the pace a little bit, you know, like to condense the music a bit more. Like it's just going to be big tracks.
So that's called loving your darlings, isn't it? When you've got like 2 hours of music, but you have to reduce it down to an hour and a half,
kind of,
right?
yeah. And I've made lots of edits, you know, on the way here and over the weekend, and just trying to squeeze in the most amount of quality, good music for the crowd.
As a DJ, how do you prepare for 3 weekends? Like, have you been, you know, in the gym working out for your stamina? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking because...
Oh, dude, I wish I had time for the gym these days. I'm trying to stay fit. I do some workouts, but clearly not as much as you.
but like, we were just talking off air about, you know, it's DJ tour life. It's difficult because you do not get time to do, you know, the basics in life, right?
Yeah, it is, you know, because it's not just being on the road. It's also being at home. I have 2 kids. I have to be with them, spend time with them. It's holiday season, of course.
Yeah,
so, you know, it's difficult to... I think it's like eating good food. Try not to eat junk food. That is already like you're more than halfway.
So actually, let's talk about food, because what in the last week, for example, as an artist, you are treated to culinary delights.
Oh, yes.
Tell us about what was on the plate for the DJs last week. There was special tastes of the world. So
yes.
Tell us what was on your plate.
I think there was an amazing sea bass, some very nice gambas, and a super nice piece of beef. And it was spectacular. I just came from the restaurant, and it was still very good.
Sea bass served at a festival. You are not getting that anywhere else. That's a fact. I know. Sorry, I'm absolutely offloading on you. Since we last spoke, you've launched a new alias.
Yeah,
all right.
I did,
Talk to us about version and where that fits in your musical spectrum.
It is fitting in the stronger side, actually. Kind of like where I started off as a DJ. I was more like a techno DJ, let's say the early 2000s. And then things changed a bit. I changed a bit. Everything changes. But during the lockdown, I made lots of music, and it just happened to be more techno kind of stuff. Stripped back and more like just banging straight for the floor. A little bit faster, not like Charlotte the Wit fast, but, you know, still like pretty intense.
So does that bleed into your set tonight, or
no,
does it
not
separate?
really, not so much. No,
Okay.
Because it's really quite stripped. I think tonight is a lot more about the melodies, not even so much about grooves, a little bit, but it's really about the melodies, the epic moments, and that's the side that I'm going to show tonight.
Amazing. All right, let me end on this, because you've just mentioned about your heritage with Tomorrowland, and this is the reflection of love. So, one moment for Joris Voorn that you've loved the most in your history with Tomorrowland, which one comes to mind?
I mean, that's a very difficult one, because, you know, like every year has been so great. I mean, I played the main stage, I played the smaller stage, I had my own residency in the core, hosting the core stage. And even the earlier times, you know, like 2009, 10, when it was a Cocoon stage, and closing that one off, you know, with Under the Bridge, kind of, and it was kind of, you know, everything so it's such a difference, you know, in quality of production, but the vibe was there, you know, and these moments I cherish as well. And it's really a wide range. I remember the first time I coming in 2006, it just looked like a lot of black plastic and like some speakers, you know, and that's it's changed so much.
Yeah.
And those moments, that's actually what I love so much, seeing the development of the family that's running this, you know, the people that are doing this with so much passion. There's no festival in the world that is done with this much love. Even it's reflected in the way artists are being treated. You know, even having this beautiful room for you here, you know, it's fantastic. I'm just grateful to be here, and it's a great platform to share some amazing moments and amazing memories, amazing stories. So thanks for doing that. Go and make new memories, because yes, 100%.
The stage is absolutely phenomenal. I look forward to seeing you next week as well. Joris Voorn from The Reflection of Love. Respect.
Take care, man. Thank you so much.
Lots of love. And right now we are switching stages to Salado. The boys going in. Listen to this live. Day 1, weekend 2, The Reflection of Love.
The nigga who pay was a scammer. I heard they got. I want the milk and